UFC on ABC 5 just took place, and I am so impressed with ILIA TOPURIA 5 round boxing masterclass against Josh Emmett. One judge had it scored 50-42, another judge 50-44, 49-45, 49-45 for ILIA TOPURIA. Unanimous decision, not even close. Man, I'm so impressed with ILIA TOPURIA. He has educated hands, an educated guard. He chopped up Josh Emmett's leg. Everything just seemed right. Everything that ILIA TOPURIA did just seemed right. He fought very well. He fought intelligent as well. You can tell he was really pacing himself. He knew he had 5 rounds. Every shot he threw, he counted. High fight IQ. Man, I am so high on ILIA TOPURIA right now. He called for a fight against Max or a fight against the title. And here's the deal. I don't know how he'll do against any of those guys. Max, Yair, Alex Volkanovski. I think he could give Alex some problems. I think Yair could catch him with the head kick. And I don't know if he'll be able. I don't know how well he'll do against Max, honestly. But from what I hear, I think Max is staying at 155 now. So right now, let's just focus on Yair and Alex Volkanovski. I think Topuria has a better chance of defeating Alex Volkanovski than he does with Yair Rodriguez. Yair, the thing is, the only time we've ever really seen Topuria hurt was when he fought Jai Herbert, and Jai Herbert caught him with that lead leg kick. And those high kicks the lead high kick, the lead head kick, and those head kicks right there, those crazy wild kicks, that's right up Yair's alley. So I could see Yair finishing him with the TKO if he knocks him down. But other than that, I'm so excited for ILIA Topuria's future. He's so young. He's only 26, but he fights like a veteran. Dude's a beast. On to the next one. We got Amanda Ribas versus Macy Barber. Now, there's a little bit of controversy on this one with the stoppage. Personally, I do think the fight was stopped a little bit early, but just because I think it was stopped early, I don't think it was a bad stoppage. I think it was the right call. Ribas was taking some shots on the feet, and people will be like, "Well, she was in on a single leg." Well, yeah, I guess if you want to look at it that way, but towards the end, she was just kind of holding on for dear life, and I love Ribas, so y'all know my heart hurts seeing her lose, but good job by Macy Barber. I'm impressed with Macy Barber as well. Macy Barber, her stand-up has improved so much. If you look at the Macy Barber that fought Alexa Grasso versus the Macy Barber that fought Amanda Ribas, it is night and day difference. The Macy Barber that fought Amanda Ribas was landing some good shots on the feet, was landed elbows up against the cage, landed a head kick that rocked Ribas, and a right cross that landed afterwards. And if you look at the Macy Barber that fought Alexa Grasso, she was not even close to being in range. She was throwing jabs out there that were 6 inches away from Alexa Grasso's face. She was punching air. She's young too, but she made a world of a difference, and it was a fun fight, man. This fight was a war. It was a scrap. It takes two to tango. I love both. They're both great fighters, and I would like to see Ribas move back down to strawweight. I think strawweight is her natural weight class. I think she does better there. I know she arguably could have beat Caitlin Chookagian at flyweight, but honestly, I think strawweight is the right class for Ribas. I know she's been finished there, but I think that's the right weight class for her. I would like to see her move back down and try and get some stuff going there. Another fight on the card I want to point out is Tabitha Ritchie versus Jillian Robertson. I really love Tabitha Ritchie, and her fighting style. It's great. Great for her size too. She really just pieced up Jillian Robertson the whole time. Wasn't even close. And Jillian Robertson just wasn't there. It seemed like she seemed comfortable in the stand-up, or she seemed comfortable enough to where she didn't want to take it to the ground, which that's where she would have. I think she would have had a lot more success up there. Fight of the night by far, in my opinion, I think is this one right here. Peak versus Mariscal. Man, it's crazy because Trevor Peak has such a bad fighting style. Like, the way he fights, he's open on the feet. He gets tired quickly. He the way he fought last night, he was open everywhere. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, how has this guy gone undefeated with this fight style? It's crazy how no one's been able to capitalize on it. Well, it came to an end last night with Mariscal. Mariscal, on 1 week's notice, on 1 week short notice, had better cardio than Trevor Peek, who had a full fight camp, which is crazy. But fun fight overall, unanimous decision win. I love Trevor Peek though; he's great, and I would like to see him. I would like to see him get back in there, but I would like to see him just make better choices with the fights, and his fighting style. I think he could be a lot more of a problem if he just made better choices. But overall, it was an okay card. The beginning of the card was kind of slow. The Trevor Peek fight was fun, but other than that, the rest of them were kind of slow. The Onama versus Santos, that was a fun fight while it lasted. He had a good one punch KO, but I just really don't like the fact that he copied Izzy's celebration. I think he should have just did whatever he did. I think he should have just did something else, just something, just kind of be yourself. You know what I mean? Like, don't copy other people. That's just what I think about it. But overall, pretty okay night of fights. It got better towards the end, which I would rather have it that way. Honestly, I would rather have the main event and the co-main events fights deliver rather than the early prelims, because then it just makes the fight night cards better overall. There's more people watching on the main and co-main, and plus those are the fights that are getting marketed to us anyway, so I just like those better. But yeah, super happy for Ilia Topuria. Much respect for Josh Emmett. The Giga Chad did not give up. The doctor was coming in trying to stop it in the 4th round. He said, no, I don't want none of that. I don't care if I can't see. I don't care if my eye is swelling up. I'm going to keep fighting until I can't fight anymore. Much respect to Josh Emmett, man. Much respect to Josh Emmett. He's 38, I think, going on 39 now. I think he should retire, honestly. I don't see him coming back up from here. Like I said, he's almost 40. He just had a crack at Yair, and Yair finished him. He just got beat by Ilia. I think it's time for him to retire, in my opinion. But it is what it is. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty good night of fights. It was really nice. I had a lot of fun watching them. I think it makes me... This was a good night of fights. The main event really topped it off very well, the main and co-main. But overall, this is how I like leaving a fight night card. I like leaving a fight night card being excited with the future of certain divisions. And, Ilia Topuria, he made me excited for his future in the UFC. And he made me excited for the featherweight division overall now that, he beat Josh Emmett. So we have a new contender for Volkanovski if Volkanovski gets through Yair. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of the fight night card. Let me know what you thought of Ilia Topuria's performance. Let me know what you thought of Macy Barber's performance. And thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it.